Hello everyone, this is Barry and you're watching Barry and the PI. It's kind of a nice day. It's been cloudy most of the morning. I thought we would get some rain, but it cleared up a little bit, and now I'm seeing some clouds building up and blowing up. So we might get some rain tonight. I need some rain. My plants need some rain. Or I need to get out here and water by hand. Midas, oh, she went get a bunch of stuff, and then she was going to go see if she could find me a DJI Pocket 2 camera content creator package, and so I may have a new camera to use. I've been wanting it for a while, so I'm hoping she'll come back with it. Still planning on going to Mount Palai National Park. We didn't get to do it this weekend, but maybe by Tuesday we can go do that. Get you some pictures of monkeys running around, and some birds too, hopefully. So today I want to talk about where to live in the Philippines. I have traveled around the Philippines quite a bit. Back years ago, I know the places that I liked. A lot of expats live in Dumaguete. If I was going to live down there, I would live in Valencia, a little town outside of Dumaguete. It's up and a little bit higher, a little bit cooler. Close to there is Ksaroro Falls. It's up on the mountain. You have to. Well, I had to walk up because the guy that was taking me just had a 200cc motorcycle, and it wouldn't get up that. And it's a dirt road goes up, so and it's definitely worth going there. Down in the canyon, they have some picnic tables and little cabanas or something where you can sit and eat. I saw a bunch of teenagers down there when I went there, but it's got a lot of interesting insects, interesting birds, and so I had a great time looking at all those. But the falls themselves are very pretty. It was really nice just to get in there and sit in that water. It's nice and cool. And it was a hot day when we walked up there too. And you have to go up to the area where the stairs, they had metal stairs that you had to go walk down to get to the area. And so we went down there and sat there in the water, cooling myself off. Ate lunch there, and then the walk back down was easier, but also we got caught in the rain. This big storm hit right when we were there. I had a little umbrella, but JoJo didn't, so I tried to share that with him, and we got wet. Uh, Dumaguete is fairly good-sized city. It's got a nice uh, walk along the coast of Dumaguete. You'll see people out there selling stuff and things. Now, I also noticed that uh, there wasn't any red light district, no bars in Dumaguete itself, but right suburb. Uh, that's where all the government had put all of the bars in this little suburb. I can't remember the name of the town. Uh, we hit a few of those bars, had a few beers and stuff. But it's a pretty nice place. There's also, uh, it's a university town. The Silliman University is there. Uh, and they do a lot of marine research, especially in the giant clams. The Chinese and value these clam shells, and they are just wiping out the giant clams population there. So Dumaguete's a place that it's pretty nice. Bohol, that's an island. It's got lots of things to see and do, especially the Tarsa Research Center. The Tarsa is the smallest monkey, fit right in your hand. Their population is being wiped out, just clearing out the forest, and people getting Tarsas to sell on the pet trade. And then there's the Chocolate Hills. Now that's why I went there, to see the Chocolate Hills. They're not chocolate, not made of chocolate. They call them that because they get browned at certain times of the year, and they're unusually shaped. And I met the engineer. He was an elderly man, and I was the older guy. And he stopped and talked to me because he designed that overlook he worked for the transportation department. And I got to talk to him about that, and they walked up to the overlook with me. Really nice guy. So, he spoke good English. That's the way it is here in the Philippines. You'll meet interesting people. They may be interested in you, and so have a good conversation with people. That's the way it is in the Philippines. You meet good, nice people everywhere you go. So I did the whole trail, and then spent the night at I think it's Panglao Beach area. That's where that's a mini Boracay, white sand beaches. Now they've gotten even more of the big hotels there, and it's a nice place to go. If you don't want the crowds at Boracay, go there. So that's another area that I'd considered going. Iloilo, Panay Island. Iloilo is a modern, I guess, well governed They're working on getting congested areas cleared out, making transportation around available to everyone. There's lots of new buildings. It's grown. This first time I went there was probably about 1997 or 8. And we had gone there because we have another daughter that lives in the Iloilo, and she was going to school at that time. That's Anna Lynn. Now she's married and has a wonderful daughter, and so I love going to see them. Plus, you're close to Guimaras Island. That's another place I've been to. It has some of the best mangoes in the world. They're really good. And whenever she comes to visit us, she brings me a box of mangoes from Guimaras. A lot of the Guimaras are also sent to other countries too, like Europe and U.S. So if you're ever in that area, get you some Guimaras mangoes. It's other places out now. My mind's going haywire. I'll remember it maybe by the end of this. Of course, I've been to Papanga and Angeles City. We actually lived there for about 4 or 5 months. And unless you're a sex tourist, I don't know if that's the best place to live. But there's other places right around that area that are really good, nice places. And of course, Subic Bay and Longopo are nice areas too. Now, I haven't been up to northern Luzon. I've been wanting to get up there. I want to visit Vegan. Yeah, I think it's the name of Vegan. It's an old Spanish colonial city. And there's some nice beaches up there too. And I definitely want to go see the rice terraces in Benoit. I think that's how I pronounce it. So I plan on getting up that way sometime soon. I've got an ant crawling on my tripod and camera. You might get to see him if he decides to go across the screen. No. But there are just so many places for you to go. And I've almost remembered it now. I don't know, it's island that's to the east, southeast, or southwest. There are so many places to go and see. We chose this area, one, because of the volcano and lake, some of the prettiest areas in the Philippines. And it's cool up here. And plus, very important is that Midas, our daughter, Aiko, and her family, her husband, Elmar, and Gab and April, are live in Alfonso, just a little town near here. So when you come, plan on traveling around a bit and see if you can find your paradise. This is our paradise. We're happy with it and enjoying it too. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a new camera to take pictures of those monkeys. If I get my good friend James to come, maybe I'll get some drone footage of it, but we'll see. Anyway, that's about it. I've rambled on enough. I hope this gives you some good ideas of places that you really might want to settle to and live in. As I say, I couldn't find a better place than this right here. But there's some places that we could have moved to. Ilo being one. We just recently went to Ilo, and so it really surprised me of how clean and well-developed things were. They've got a good mayor and a good governor, and it's a nice city. And so, anyway, I've rambled on enough. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe. This old guy needs to get to 1,000 subscriptions. So help me out. Like this video and share it with your friends and your enemies. I don't discriminate. So, all right, y'all take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow or the next day.